it! So, today I'm gonna show you some Greek Orthodox Eastern recipes, and I found them really tasty. I'm gonna show you the non-vegan version and the vegan version, and you can try them.
Nice and easy!
And also, just so you know, when we're gonna make Magiritsa. Magiritsa is a really traditional Greek plate, but it's a little vulgar for some people, especially if you're vegan or vegetarian. So when the time comes, I'll tell you where to skip so you can see the vegan version and the vegetarian version.
I'm American.
And I'm Greek.
We're gonna fun
So, recipe 2, Magiritsa. So now is the moment where if you are vegan, vegetarian, or easily or easily disturbed, skip to this number where we're gonna do the vegan Magiritsa. Okay, so I think we left. So I'll say that later, but we don't need the mushrooms if we're not doing the vegan Magiritsa. You can put mushrooms in the regular Magiritsa, but we don't put in my family, so later.
Sorry, mushrooms.
So the first step is, I'm gonna say it first, so I give you a second chance to leave. So you use heart, lungs, mostly liver, and maybe some intestines of a lamb.
Nice. I've eaten liver before, which is
Really tasty.
like what we do with like sriracha and stuff. That's usually do, and intestines I've only had like on New Year's. We have hog mug, and
What's that?
hog mug's like pig intestines. So we eat that on New Year's
How do you eat it?
with hot sauce.
Is it broth or?
We just steam it up.
Oh well, I mean we put the liver inside, I think, and then outside intestines, and we put it in a big thing. Yes, the lamb that I showed you. We call that correct. But we're not gonna make that. I don't have a flupu. Okay. So I'm bringing it. I told you, skip here. Okay. You chose to stay.
Whoa.
Okay, so here it is. So we need to clean this and cut it in small pieces. We'll cut it. And just saying, use more of the liver and a little tiny bit of heart and lungs because you don't want many of those. It doesn't taste amazing. So, you see the lungs, the liver, and the heart.
Yep.
Well, let's wash it. I remember when we were at the place buying them, the Bantam was like, I'm looking at the liver and if this sheep was drinking. Remember?
Oh yeah.
This is awful. It looks so full. Did you touch it? How does it feel?
No idea.
Well, I've made Magiritsa before, but I haven't cut these before, which is the scary part. Usually my mom or my grandma cut it, and I am like cooking. So first step is
That's the heart, right? I've never seen a heart this big. You should bite it.
You want to?
You should bite it.
No. Okay, so we'll put water in here. Do you dare grab it and try it?
I kind of wanted to.
Good. I can't.
It has a hole right here.
Yeah, of course, it's where the veins go. It's the main vein.
The main vein. The main vein.
Oh my
That
God.
little pinch in the membrane.
The Greek girl is dying and she's chilling. Okay, so we put the lettuce that we have in warm water just for a second. And then after you take it out, you put this in for a second there. And then you cut all of them, you cut these really small and the lettuce more big. So, χοντροκόβεις το I have lost my words. Χοντροκόβεις το μαρούλι και λεπτοκόβεις αυτά. I can't even look at it right now.
This seems a lot stronger than what I thought it would be.
How do you do
Like
that?
it's just muscle.
Oh my god, yes it was. I'm the one that's supposed to cook it, the one that's telling, holding a hard to be or not to be style. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
You
I
know,
don't know if I want to eat it though.
I don't care about the rest, the heart. Like that's the one that's creeping me. Like the rest, I'm fine, you know? The heart.
Are you supposed to eat hearts?
Yeah, it's fine, you can eat it. Oh, but I can't see, that's the problem. Oh, maybe I should have asked them what we sold it all together, we didn't have. Oh, waiting for the water to boil.
What are we making again?
Magiritsa.
What's a Magiritsa?
So Magiras in Greek means cook.
Cook.
So Magiritsa is like cute little cook. I don't know why they call it like that. Do you know why it's called like that? Please let me know. I could Google it, but right now I'm like,
This doesn't look too cute.
maybe that's why they gave the cute name. It tastes really good, you know.
But it's a soup, right?
Yes.
With lettuce in it.
Yes, and rice.
Whoa.
Maybe we could start doing the rice actually. I mean, you don't really need to do the rice. I just like to put it for 2 minutes because I feel like at the point we put it's gonna be too hard, you know? Now,
Ow.
bend my hand. And now we put these beauties in here.
Ooh. Thought we were gonna chop them up.
Yeah, afterwards.
Oh.
Now we're just oh, it's so you did it. It's so hard.
It's just meat.
It's yeah, I know. It just ew. I'm happy that you see it like that. You know. Okay. These need to be χοντροκομμένα, which means like bigger pieces. just so hot. And we don't have, it's in the washing machine, the glove.
Oh, I gotta go.
Okay, go get it now. This all comes from the principle that I agree with, that nothing should go to waste. And also because religious people would fast for 40 days, and the day of the Easter Sunday, they did so much meat, like a whole lamb family, if they could, of course. That's why they would eat this soup the day before to prepare their stomach. It's going well. If you forget that it's burning my hands, it's going really well. I wish I could like grab it a little more. We're gonna do it slow and steady. We put some olive oil in our. I cleaned the pot. Is it pie?
Pot.
Oh, okay. I cleaned the pot, so now we put some olive oil. It's so difficult to take it out of this. Probably doing something wrong. It hasn't even covered the bottom part. Can you put it there, please? Okay. I'll put it in low because we need to cut in small pieces the onions. And okay, let's cut. Yeah, so we'll cut some of the fresh onions and some of the non-fresh onions. I'm gonna keep the rest of them. And one of them.
Yeah, non-fresh onions. These
we call them fresh, and these we call xera.
These were green onions.
Yeah, I'm sure that you call it different here. In Greece we call them like fresh and.
I feel like that's so biased towards one of the.
I don't know. Okay. Do you know how to cut an onion?
Barely.
You wanna try?
Yes.
Try. Start and I'll continue. Just do some until I count. Okay, look, this is easier. Look what you'll do. Basically, and you cut them. Easy, okay? A really nice way that I saw in a cooking show to cut the onion to be small is you take like half, for example, and then you do like that here, but without cutting it here. You're just cutting it like that, all across. This is really done. So. See what I'm doing? So half of it. Oh, this one. And then you do it like that too. And then you just look. Look how small they come out. So you cut like that, and then like that. So, sorry for my eyes. When this is starting to be like, you know, hot, you take these, the xera cremilla, the, how do you call these onions?
Sweet onions?
These onions, yes, and you put them in. This is huge. This is huge. I can't see anymore. Ah. What you want is for them to become golden.
Caramelized.
Okay.
It's still bloody?
Not the, it's the juices, so you take the heart, right? Cut it like here first. Cut here first. Smells good on humans. Carnivores. Are we carnivores?
Is this a human heart?
No.
No.
No. What? I didn't say carnivore is what it's meat, right?
Carnivore is like what you eat.
That's called. An animal that feeds on flesh. That's a carnivore. You're saying
A cannibal?
yes. You're saying a cannibal. I say carnivore. You can put this back there, but put your hand underneath or something. Or take a whole plate and put the rest in the bowl. Smells nice, but the eyes are what? Okay, now put it down. And we need to cut it in really, really small pieces. So let's see if we can do the same with the. Yeah, now it doesn't look like hard and fine, you know?
What do you think pieces of the heart and stuff?
Oh, so I think you were there when I said, right? Yeah, so the point of this is that people, maybe you weren't there, people, religious people fast for 40 days, you know? So the day before we eat the lamb, they eat this soup so that they get prepared to, they prepare the stomach to eat the thingy. And also it's a good way to not let anything go to waste.
Figure with stuff like hearts and lungs, it takes like a professional to make sure that stuff's right.
You just need to cook them really well, but at one point we're just gonna put the cap on it and cook it for 40 minutes. My grandma and everyone does it every year because I'm fast. I'm not gonna poison your toast.
There's so much meat on the heart.
Well, now. So we cut all these in tiny, tiny pieces.
was like pretty hungry when we started. My slow, my appetite's been going away.
I think you're really gonna like this, Devante. Imagine if someone like opens our, if we throw away the rest of the heart, and someone opens up the bean. This is heart. And they're not familiar with Greek and Orthodox tradition. Do Catholics eat Magiritsa? I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. No idea. Don't worry, Devante. I'm gonna make it up for you in the next thing that we're gonna make and last. It's gonna be a treat.
Nice. Man, it's gotta be tough being a chef.
Yeah, having to do this for like so many people on that day.
Oh man.
Like they make these big bowls, you know, because everyone wants it on that day. And some people don't make it, you know, so they go out and hit it after they follow we have the epitaph, which is basically they follow the dead body of Christ. It's basically not a picture, how do we say it? A religious icon, how do we say it? It's like a picture, but it's a religious icon, it's not an actual picture, you know? And they take it around the village or the city in every district, and you follow that with a little candle. And days before, kids and women go and like decorate it. It's like as if you're following like a dead body that day. They decorate it with flowers. And after that you go and eat Magiritsa. We're a little late to eat Magiritsa, but I made it so we can eat it the day before. That's what I did. We also have classes, so not much time. So now I have an excuse why this video is late. Because I filmed it the day I made it to be uploaded. And late at night. It's really late. So now we put in the press. In low fire. You put the meat in. Smells nice, though, no? I mean, we're still in the start, but it smells nice.
Maybe I just gotten used to it.
No, it just smells really nice. Smell here.
Oh yeah. It smells like potatoes.
I don't see it, but okay, you can leave the knife. We're done with that. Okay, and after that, after you put water so that it just covers the ingredients, not more. You don't want it to be like too oily. And put warm water, you know. A little bit more. we put a cup, one cup.
A cat.
How is that called?
A lid.
Lid. Put the lid. And we leave it in low fire for 30 minutes. You have to check that the water doesn't run out. So let's put it in the bag. Let's reset to make the vegan one. Hello! So now we're about to do the vegan one. It's also, yeah, of course, if it's vegetarian, it's vegan. So, no, if it's vegan, vegetarian. Anyway, you get it. Cleaning some of our stuff. So, the only difference between the non-vegan Magiritsa and the vegan Magiritsa is that instead of the meat part, here we're cooking the non-vegan one. Here we're gonna do the vegan one now. So you put, instead of meat, you put mushrooms. And as I said before, you can put mushrooms in the regular one too, but I don't put because we don't put in my family. So the other difference is that at the end, you make a sauce for it. And you use eggs, so here in the vegan one, we're gonna use the just egg, which is vegan eggs, basically. So, let's start. You put water in your pot. You light your fire, you want it to be bubbly, to boil basically. You open your lettuce, a whole head. This is a whole head. They sell it straight off. That's how it's gonna end up. This is for the non-vegan one. Now we're gonna make the vegan one. No difference. I just, wanted to cook it now that you're gonna see because before you were skipping. So, yes. So, let's wait for the water salt. Some salt. Let's call my family and to see if they're in their table, shall we? Amazing technology, I wouldn't be able to see them. It's happy days. Just getting probably high. But I think it's time. It's like 3 in the morning here, so they're actually. We're making. Mom, say hi to the video. So, φτιάχνουμε μαγειρίτσα. Τώρα έχουμε τη vegan. Α, γιαγιά, παππού. My grandpa.
How are you?
Good. Χρόνια πολλά.
Say.
Χριστός Ανέστη.
Ναι.
Say Χριστός.
Esto.
Χριστός.
Ανέστη.
Wait. Χριστός.
Estos. Anesti.
He said. Φτιάχνουμε μαγειρίτσα.
Τώρα για βράδυ.
Ναι. Να σου πω, πες γεια στο βίντεο, πες γεια βίντεο.
Γεια του, φτιάχνω ποδιά του Θεόνι.
Έφτιαξε. Τώρα φτιάχνουμε. Τίποτα. Απλά γυρίζουμε βίντεο για το κανάλι μας και φτιάχνουμε τη μαγειρίτσα ταυτόχρονα.
Μάλιστα, να σου πω Θεό.
So now that our water is boiling, we put the lettuce in and we wait until it becomes softer. Να σου πω, θα σας αφήσω τώρα λίγο να μαγειρεύετε και θα σας πάρω μετά να σας δω λίγο, εντάξει? Σας αγαπώ πολύ! Be like,
Alrighty.
okay, these are becoming soft. Let's put them out. Take them out. Let's put them out. Whoops. Got it. Okay.
Cabbage.
Yes, we need to cut it. Do you want to start cutting it in small thingies? We want them bigger pieces, we don't want them really small, but you know. Here, while I'm doing this, you can do the mushrooms. We need to cut them in smaller pieces, as small as the meat before. I feel like this cooking sauce, like as you see, we pre-cut these before the sauce. So we cut some fresh onion. I'll let this cool down a little bit because I can't cut it. Yeah, he's good. Mushrooms smell real nice too. So we cut the fresh onion. And then we do onion, this type of onion. The Bangladesh called it sweet onion, this onion. And in Greece we call it like this is the fresh onion and this is the xero onion. I don't know how to say xero in English. So a trick, as I said before, to cut the onion is you make you basically cut it like that, then you cut it like that, and then you cut like that, and it becomes small, nice little pieces. So it's already cut like that here, because we thought we were gonna need more in the previous one, but it was enough. So I think this is gonna be enough for this one. So far, we've cut both of our onions, right? We're cutting our protein, the mushrooms. And we're gonna, now I think this should be ready. We're gonna cut this. Meanwhile, we put, we put olive oil in our pot to cover the bottom. And again, take salt. And we like the fire. I'm not gonna put it too up because I don't want it to be ready too soon. So let's see. These are for later in the recipe, but the times are different in the vegan one because in the other one, the meat needs to be. Oops. The meat needs to be cooked, so that's why it needs more time. When it starts being like that, you put this onion inside until it becomes golden or caramelized, as the Vanta said. Not the fresh onion. This one, not this one, only the other one. Oh, you're doing it so nice, Devantemo. Thank you. Oh, I'm just saying it's it's safe from this point on to see the whole video because I'm gonna open the pots, but you're not really gonna see inside, and I'll let you know if you're about to. But yes, it's safe to watch. What do you think about this recipe so far?
A lot of steps.
Yeah. Not that many. We haven't done that many. I think it's because we've done 2, you know?
Yeah.
But we're close. We're close. Now we stir. And then we add water. Water only enough to cover the bottom, you know? Not the bottom, sorry. Enough to cover our ingredients. More. And then we let it in low fire with a capital. Not big enough. And we leave it. So this one is 30 to 40 minutes. I'll leave it 40, so I'll leave this 20 minutes because it doesn't really need it. So let's reset and see you in a second. So it's time to empty them. So a pro tip that you shouldn't forget is that if you're gonna make the Magiritsa today but eat it tomorrow, then you shouldn't put the rice from today because if you leave it overnight, then the rice is gonna eat all of the broth. And yeah. So what we are gonna do, because we're gonna eat some today but most tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you what to do basically, but I'm gonna do it only in a small part. Like, you know, I'll put it in a smaller, yeah, here. For us today with the rice to show you how to do it. And the rest I'm gonna store and add it tomorrow. If you boil separately the rice from the Magiritsa, then it's gonna like taste like water. It's not gonna be nice. You need to boil it inside. Another thing that you can do if you want is you can like cook it all together, but then like you have to use how is this called?
With the liver. The heart.
No. That thing.
Oh, the bowl.
With the bowl.
The strainer.
Yes. So then you have to use a strainer and like don't do it. Just scoop it. Okay. So let's see. This is the vegan one.
Oh man.
Tastes good. Now it's basically mushroom soup, I think. So let's. This one I'm gonna store. We're not gonna eat it today, and it's missing a lot of things, like a lot of things. But let's just try a small bite, just so we say something today. Then this one is gonna be tasty no matter what. You know what I mean? Half of it. Taste mushroom basically, right?
Yeah.
It's missing the salt, it's missing everything. So it's just taste mushrooms, you know? So this one,
I was like, definitely, yeah, it's more flavor or something.
yeah, I haven't put any of the flavors, just the mushroom and the onions. At the end, we make a sauce with egg and we put like lemon
Garlic.
and lemon and yeah. Anyways, no, we don't put garlic on that. Okay, so I'll leave these here for now.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Well, what you gotta do, huh? So, can you give me another spoon, please? It's the same for both, vegan or non-vegan. So, what you do now is you put the rice.
Sweet. It's a strange little combo, Very interesting, Miss Leon.
And these things, and at this point, we're gonna also add some salt and pepper and stuff.
Nice, I like that stuff.
Yes, you do. And then you're gonna put the cap and wait for 15 more minutes. So close it. See you in a second. Let's try our Magiritsa, shall we? So here are 2 spoons. I'm gonna take here. Let me make you a nice little bite. It's really hard. What's up? Damn, why did you take the smallest? Smallest bite ever.
That was a good bite. It's hot.
It's really hot. Do you see that? Do you see them? If you get over the first chocolate, it's hot because we just put it out of the thingy. Then I like it. What do you think?
It was good. It's interesting.
It didn't become.
I can't really compare it.
It didn't really become soupy enough today because we put more rice, but tomorrow is gonna be soupy enough.
It kind of just reminds me of kind of like that aftertaste of liver itself that I had. Put some hot sauce on it.
Well, for hot sauce in, hot sauce in the soup.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, is it better or worse than you expected?
Kind of around there. Rather than what I was expecting.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good because you expected it to be really bad, no?
No. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's okay. I would put hot sauce on it, and then with the hot sauce, because I like liver, and it reminds me of just like liver and stuff.
Usually, and that's what we're gonna do too. We eat it with
Just with rice and.
we eat it with kefalotiri at the side, and some hard bread or bread that we have here. So maybe with this you'll change your mind later. So thank you so much for watching.
Should like, subscribe, and ring ding that button.
And share because it really helps. Until the next time.
Catch up.
Saleme and Christos Anesti. Oh, Christos Anesti and happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.